Hey, welcome everyone. This is Mike from zozostockwatch.com, and this is going to be your stock watch list and market talk for the 20th of November, Tuesday. Let's go ahead and take a look at the markets for the 19th, Monday. Very ugly day in the markets today. We had the NASDAQ itself. The NASDAQ composite was down 219 points. The S&P was down 46 points. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, at one point they were down close to 500 points or at 500 points. And we closed down 396 for the day. As you can see here, a lot of red on the screen. The SMH was down. NVIDIA continues to move down. Hack, the cybersecurities ETF, was down about 5%. SMH was down 4%. The marijuana index was down almost 4% for the day. So you get the gist of the day. The NASDAQ itself down 3%. We also had the IWM dropped another 2% for the day. The SPY was down almost over 1.5% for the day on the SPY. So a very ugly day. The Dow Jones itself was down 1.5% for the day. As far as what was moving to the upside, volatility was moving to the upside today. So we had the VIX moving up 10%. Gold got a little bit of buying. JNUG was up about 1%. Oil did rebound a little bit today. We were up just under 1% for oil. And that's pretty much it. Silver was up fractionally for the day. So that's pretty much what the market's ugly day for the bulls here at the start of this Thanksgiving week. Don't forget the markets are closed this coming Thursday, the 22nd, Thanksgiving in the States. And then Friday, the markets are closed at 1 p.m. on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, November 23rd. As far as some of the sectors in the S&P 500, we had REITs were up fractionally, and the utilities were up fractionally. Everything else pretty much to the downside. Technology, as you can see, we had biotechs down. We had the retails down 2% on the day. So very ugly across the sectors here in the markets. As far as the Dow Jones, the Dow 30 for today, to the plus side, you see the defensive names such as Pfizer, Travelers, J&J, JP Morgan, a financial, Verizon was up, Coca-Cola was up, Merck, ExxonMobil was up a tad, and CVX was up a tad. To the downside, we had Boeing down almost 5% for the day. Our market leader, Apple, was down another 4% for the day. And then you can see here everything was pretty much down 2, 3%, and so on. So that's pretty much the markets for today. Let's go ahead and look at the SPY real fast. Let me remove these lines for you. So, technically damage done to the SPY. We didn't get that continuation move from Friday. We're still below the 200 SMA here. We're still below 275, and we are threatening to maybe take these check back to these lows in October. All right, so that could be a possibility. We're staying under that 270 area also on the SPY. So not a good looking day for the bulls here, and the IWM also continued its move down. So we'll see how the Asian markets do tonight, how the futures are going to trade. I could check those now. The Dow futures are down 35, the S&P futures are down 4, and the Nasdaq futures are down 17 in early trading. It's about 10 minutes to 7 Eastern time, my time. Let's go ahead and look at some of the news from Newsbox, very good news service. So the market closed. We did get some earnings that came out after the bell tonight. All right, so we had Intuit, INTU. That stock is getting popped up in the after hours and then pulling back. Intuit beat by 15 cents. Nuon, NUAN, earnings per share beat, revenue beat on NUAN. So that stock popped up, but all the moves up are being sold off right now, pretty much in the market. Jack, JACK, had an earnings per share miss on Jack. Let's see, Jack, earnings per share miss, but they authorized a repurchase authorization, share repurchase. So that's holding the stock up in after hours on JAC. Letter A had earnings, Agilent. The stock is holding up okay in the after hours. Earnings per share beat by 7 cents, revenue beat. Urban had earnings after the bell tonight. Urban earnings per share beat by 7 cents, revenue beat. So it's kind of all over the place right now on Urban. Let's see, what else did we have come out after hours? I know we had PSTG. They had earnings come out. Stock is moving up a little bit on PSTG. If there's anything else? Some of your top insider purchases for tonight, you can see them listed here. So there's your insider purchases for Monday after the bell, and that courtesy of the trade exchange. There was a buyout today. This REN, an oil company, got purchased today. Stock moved up to $35 on this name. Now that came out to our benefit. We were trading. Now this is definitely a day traders market only right now. Swing trades are just impossible right now in the market, but we did some trades today. We caught Joan today, Jone. We caught this one into the close, got up over this 220 area, popped up to about 240 on Jone. Another name that we traded today was CGC. We caught CGC for a bounce from 32.80 and the stock went up to 33.30. Neo was one of our best trades of the day. Neo, we caught it at $7.80 and the stock moved up to about $8.20. So right here, it popped up at the open. I didn't catch this. It pulled back. Then it gets back over 7.80, got back above VWAP, and it took off. It went up to about $8.20. So we'll call it, 8.10 was where we were taking some money off the table there on Neo. So nice trade in NIO today. So the small ones, I talked about it on the video this week. The small stocks are playing out so far this week. Look to the small ones, okay? If you're day trading, look to the small stocks this week. That's your best bet. That seems to be where the action is right now. Names like Apple are just grinding down right now. By the way, Apple coming down to this trend line. That comes from our weekly chart on Apple, and looks like it might want to break that long line here, long trend line. So Apple looks dangerous right now. Now there are some stocks holding up, believe it or not. Starbucks is holding up real well, real strong in Starbucks today. Coca-Cola, very strong defensive name, holding up very well. As far as some of the little ones in our watch list, keep an eye on this AEZS. All right, AEZS made a nice move up today, so keep an eye on this one. Any has been doing okay. It's hanging in there, trying to get above this $3 area. 1 for 8 split, a reverse split recently, 1.6 million shares on ANY, so keep an eye on that one. APDN was also popping up today, about 500,000 shares. Popped this one up, it pulled back, so that one will be on watch. APDN. AUPH will also be on watch, trying to turn back up. We have 3 candles up here on this name, the RSI, trying to get above and hold above the 50 SMA. It's a biotech name. Look at this strong move into the close today on AUPH, so that'll be on watch. CGC for the bounce. All right, CGC is holding around this 200 SMA at the moment. I don't know if it's down in after hours, 32.37. So yeah, it is faded off a little bit more in the after hours on CGC, but I'll have it on watch in case they want to turn this one around, kind of my bounce play, reversal play. CRMD had a good day today. This was an under $1 name. They popped it up. 3.6 million shares came into this CRMD, so keep that one on watch. EYEG is an under $1 name. This one got volume today. They popped it up to about 56 cents, so maybe this one is in play for tomorrow. INVA was showing some strength today. Biotech name INVA. As you can see, I'm looking for pretty much relative strength. Now, with the markets the way they are, I'm watching JNUG for moves intraday. All right, we got a nice trade in JONE today, so I'll be watching Jones, a small little oil company. And like I said, I think these little oil companies are moving up because this REN got taken out today. So JONE gave us a nice trade, so that'll go back on watch for tomorrow. LLEX, another small little oil name. 1 million shares came into it, trying to turn the corner here on LLEX, so that'll be on watch. NBEV, we actually got a trade in this today. We took it over $4.10, popped up to about $4.25. Not a super huge trade, but we did get some money out of NBEV, so that'll be on watch again. NEO was very good to us today. So be watching this one again for tomorrow. What's his name from Citron? Andrew Left came out and put a price target on this NEO of $12. Another small little oil stock trying to turn the corner here. 1.3 million shares on REI. China name. Nice pop here. Volume a little bit light though, only 197,000 shares. So we'll have this one on watch. One of these Thanksgiving week specials maybe, so keep an eye on it. Molson's was strong today. Maybe a flight to safety type of stock on Molson's. It's a Canadian company. Just underneath this 200 SMA. As you can see, it's been under the 200 SMA for a while, but starting to perk back up. 2.2 million shares came into TAP. TSRO, takeover chatter around this name. They were popping it up today. Can be very spready though, intraday, so they don't make it easy. 10 million shares came into it today on TSRO. This was the move it made. Now, I didn't catch this one, but it made a really nice, strong move. So this one will be on watch. Friday, rumors were coming out of takeover chatter, and they also stepped away from a conference today. So that ignited the rumors even more. So TSRO will be on watch tomorrow. Now, we got a trade out of TIVX today. We traded TIVX intraday. So keep your eye on TIVX. It's the volatility play for intraday use only. Don't overtrade this thing, and if you do trade it, use lower shares on TIVX, all right? But we did get a nice trade in that one today, so it'll be on watch again tomorrow. If the markets are going to continue to move down, we could get a move in TIVX. You can see here on the intraday chart the moves that you can get if you play it just right. So that'll be on watch. Urban in the after hours, holding up okay after hours, so this will be on watch tomorrow. WTR, I don't really know much about this company. But WTR had 1 million shares come into it. We're above the 10 SMA, above some of the fast-moving averages here. We'll be watching this one for tomorrow. WTTR. Let's see, Yeko was getting some buying. I just missed this one today. YECO. Wanted to get in this one at 705, and it jumped over me, and it popped all the way to 750. So that one will be on watch. A recent IPO that I'll be watching tomorrow is Yeti. All right, got a bunch of upgrades from different analysts today. I think even Kramer was talking about it on his show today, but showing relative strength. They make coolers and I guess those water cups that keep your beverages cold. So this Yeti will be on watch. Definitely relative strength in the market. In the after hours, it's ticking up. It's at $18.35. So that's Yeti. All right, so this is Mike from zozostockwatch.com.